We've been looking at James chapter 1, and we've been talking about how to deal with the various trials that come into our lives. You'll remember that we've talked about the fact that trials and difficulties will come. It's not a question of if, but of when. And we've seen also that the Christ follower is called to fully place their faith in God. Last time we talked about trusting without wavering so that we would not be tossed around when the winds of life blow through. There is certainly no question that all of us in our lives will suffer grief or distress or struggle of some kind. And so James continues this conversation here. We're going to read verses 9 through 11 of James chapter 1 and then look at them. He goes on to say, "Let the lowly brother boast in his exaltation, and the rich in his humiliation, because like a flower of the grass he will pass away. For the sun rises with its scorching heat and withers the grass. Its flower falls and its beauty perishes, so also will the rich man fade away in the midst of his pursuits." Now, if we just glance at this passage quickly, we might wonder, well, this doesn't even fit. I mean, why all of a sudden is he talking about rich guys and poor guys in the middle of it? But I think if we tie this together, we can see that what James is saying is this: it doesn't matter where you are in the social stratosphere of life. When difficulty comes, you need bedrock to stand on, and wealth and societal status does not provide that. He says, let the lowly brother boast in his exaltation. In other words, if you are a Christ follower who does not have a lot of this world's goods, then you need to give thanks for the fact that in Christ you have this exalted position, this wonderful place as a child of God and the glories of heaven to look forward to, even though this world doesn't offer you much in terms of comfort. And then he flips it the other way and says, if you're a brother in Christ who has a lot of what this world provides, then you need to be thankful that you can be humble in all of this. And you need to be humble in all of it, because no matter what you have, it can go away very quickly. And certainly some of you can relate to the fact that if you lose your wife, if you lose your husband, if you lose a child, if you lose your health, if you are maligned in any kind of way, no amount of money can bring you the solace that you need in those situations. And so what James is saying is, please understand that everything that this world provides, that's why he uses the example of the grass and the flower, no matter what this world provides, it will not see you through the difficulties of life. So once again, James challenges us, cast everything that you are on God, my friends. Place your faith in him, for he is the one who sees us through the difficulties of life.